So hello guys, this is Shirley, and this is a recording that I supposed to send a few days ago, right after the webinar. First, let me apologize for not showing up, but here I'm gonna give you something really cool to make it up. So I checked the video that Art recorded, and then he showed already some basic stuff about the text message. And I know that for the text message, you guys probably not just want to send a one follow-up, and also want to set up some advanced follow-up. Like, for example, if you want to hold a workshop, and then it's only a one-time workshop, and it hosted at a one day, specifically a day. And then what you're gonna do is you can send a few text message follow up to 10 minutes after they sign up, and then 1 day after the sign up, and then 3 days after they sign up, and also 1 day before the workshop, and then 1 hour before the workshop, something like that. And also what you can do is make sure that, because sometimes when you send a text message, you might say something, the first text message you might say something like, I'm gonna call you right now. If it's a good time, let me know. If it's not a good time, let me know. And then sometimes people might sign up at a very late time, and then you don't want to send a text message like that, because people are gonna think that you're weird. So what you can do is you can specific to let the Zapier send the follow-up text message after 7 a.m. After 7 a.m. If people sign up after 7 a.m. and before 8 p.m. within this time frame, so which means you need to create at least 2 zaps. When people sign up after 7 a.m. Between 7 to 8, this period of time, you can send that first text message follow-up right after, 10 minutes after they sign up. But if they sign up out beyond this time frame, you can schedule to send the day after. Can send to send the follow-up message the day after the sign up, and then after 7 a.m. So I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. And first, make a Zap, and then all of those things are actually based on Twilio, because this is the text message that we are Sips Ninja is using. But I know there are some other cool software like Udo, and also something like whatever. So you can use that as well. First of all, select ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels is where that you can find that when people sign up, you get a text, you get the information, right? So first one is the new contact activity. And then this is the one that we are using. This is Sips Ninja one. And then make sure that you select the specific funnel. So after you select the funnel, you need to select a funnel step. The funnel step, make sure that you select the one that has the form that you're collecting the phone name, email, and phone number. So if on the landing page you have the form for them to sign up, then select the landing page. If you are not asking for the phone number in the landing page, and you are asking the phone number on the application page or thank you page or any other page that you call them, select that one, because that's how Zapier can recognize or pull out the sample information from that page. So for example, I choose thank you page, and then in the thank you page I have nothing. I have no information here. And then what will happen is there will have no information. When they're trying to pull out the sample, they'll have no information available. So let's choose landing page. And also, if you guys don't know yet, the thing is, Zapier cannot separate for now ClickFunnels for now, and they cannot recognize the funnel yet. What's that mean? Means when you create this Zapier, even you choose a specific funnel, and then what Zapier will put out the sample is actually based on the whole ClickFunnels account. So let's continue. And then if you view the contact, pretend that you guys didn't see this, because I don't want to disclose those information. But the thing is, this guy might not sign up from the simple funnel version 1. He might sign up somewhere else, but ClickFunnels will still pull out his information here. So let's click continue. But this is not a problem. This is if you really want to make sure that your contact that Zapier shows the exact contact information of that specific funnel that you are gonna create right now. What you need to do is first to go to ClickFunnels and then test or go through the funnel that you're gonna do Zapier, like sign up on the landing page and then application page and the thank you page. And then after that, it will create a contact based on your test information, right? And then go to ClickFunnels right after, go to Zapier right after, and then create a Zap. So it will put out the sample that you just create. And here now we're gonna do we're gonna do delay. So make sure that your text message is not sending out right after they sign up, because people might think that, whoa, this is definitely the robot, because you cannot send me a message right after I sign up. Unless you're holding your phone in your computer. So delay for, you can choose delay for or delay until. So here, no. I forgot one more thing. So here we will not delay for anything. We will add another action. Here I'm gonna show you the more advanced one. We're gonna show a filter. Okay, come on, this is a filter. We're gonna do a filter and continue only if. So here, this is gonna call the let me test SMS contact at between 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Well, you can change, if you think 7 a.m. is too early, we can change that to like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., right? Or 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. But actually, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. is a golden time, because people, after that period of time, people might actually relaxing and holding their phone and just as kind of like the relaxing time, and then they are actually not distracted by anything. So that's a perfect time to contact them, so they can actually continue that conversation with you via the text message. But if you send them text message sometimes like they are working or they're doing something else, like a peak hours of their day, and then they might see that message and then they forgot to reply you, and then nothing happened. That's why we need to have the follow-up text message sent out like 2 or 1 day after, and then to remind them, okay, you sign up something. Here, only continue if the created ad. So always remember, created ad is the ClickFunnels time. So that's the time is after 8 a.m. and so here is a and an or that you can choose. So if it's after 8 a.m. and then also before 8 p.m. So between that time means it has to match before and after. Or we can do test and continue. So because it's added around 2 a.m. so means it will not continue. See what I mean? And it's based on GMT. And I believe it's based on her time zone. Or if you really want to confirm here, so what you're gonna do is, so if you think so you know that ClickFunnels can recognize the time and then the time zone that they are actually at, but sometimes you might think, I just want to be 100% correct. So here you can actually choose CST or something else. This is at CST, and then let's see. So because 2 a.m. GMT equals 9 p.m. CST, so it will still not continue. Let's see if we can see. That's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. So this is more. This is that you need to actually confirm the time zone. That's a little bit complicated, but to make it simple, we just do this because actually ClickFunnels can recognize that and test and continue. So it means it will not continue based on this sample. But if other contacts are adding within this time, and then you can, it will go through, right? So because we want to actually make sure that we are doing the test based on this sample. Let's see. Let's try something else. So before this, and after this, seek test and continue. See, do you know why this one, based on the previous one, because this is between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., right? And then it's not, because the context was added at 2 a.m. You will not continue. That's correct, right? But here, why it's not continue yet? See, we think that it's created at 2 a.m., right? 2 a.m. But it's before 8 a.m. That's correct. But Does 2 a.m. after equals after 8 p.m.? No, because they always consider this as a same day. So here, if you want to make something beyond, we need to choose or. You understand what I mean? So, or it's, so you need to make sure, but this one will always work. This is correct. This is not the same day. So it match this one because it's before, right? But it's not after. It's not after 8 p.m. definitely, but it's before 8 a.m. So it will continue. So let's do this. Continue. And now we will wait. So it will continue means it will go next. We will wait. We will do a delay. First delay for just few seconds. If you don't want to do 10 or minutes, if you don't want to do 10, you can do 8. I just like 8 because I'm a Chinese. 8 or 6. Because it's something like related to the it sounds like make a fortune. Okay, let's do continue. And then continue. Now we're gonna do the message. Now here, I'm sorry, I need to delete you because I need to add something else. Add another step. So let's choose the tutorial. Send text message. Here, all you need to do is just actually connect the tutorial account or connect an account or connect something other that text message that you're using. Okay, and save and continue because we're doing tutorial. So let's do. From phone number, it will automatically pull out for you. So for our company, Subsidia, because we have different countries. So we need to do something. We have different country codes that we'll need to do. We need to recognize, right? So here, I will need to do one more thing between delay for and send text message. What's that? It means it's also another filter. A filter that I can make sure that my text message is sending out from a specific phone number. So here, because see our Twilio, because for a Twilio number, for a Twilio account, you can buy different phone numbers. You can buy an Australian number, or this is obviously +1, and a US number, and then future time we'll do a UK number as well, right? So here, because I'm sending out a text message from a US number, so I want to make sure that, so this one is a US text message. So before I send this message, I need to make sure that the phone number that this contacts is a US number, so I will continue to send them from this phone number, right? So let's do a filter again. And here you can choose normally it will show you the address, but if it's not showing you that address, country, see, time zone, Sydney. time zone is what ClickFunnels collect.